Alright, let's engage lights. Light. More light. More light. So there's quite a bit of traffic here. I'm not using this DPA microphone tonight, by the way. I'm using a Rode TRRS shotgun that plugs into the headphone jack of phones that have headphone jacks. I still support using phones that have headphone jacks on them. No headphone jack, no buy. Fuck you. Okay, this is pretty crowded. That guy honked right next to me. Yeah, my horn sucks. JP sent me a horn, but I never took the time to fit it on the bike. It's a 400 watt air horn. It's a pretty cool air horn. Camera is blocked. No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop crying. It's right here. Listen, there's not much that can be done about that, man. It's mounted to a bike. It's a phone mounted to a bike, man. You get what you get. You get what you get, man. And that's that. You want cinematography? Watch HBO. Yeah, that's a strap. So I have a strap that holds my phone onto the mount, and I could take the strap off, but if I take the strap off, I'm fairly certain my phone is going to end up in a fucking... Yeah, most likely my phone is going to end up on the floor. So that's not a bet I'm willing to take here. I could switch cameras, but if I switch cameras, you get... Yeah, when I switch cameras, you don't see that, but now you see the mirror on the side. So what's worse? Having the camera where the little rubber strap that keeps it on the mount is over it, or having the wide angle camera where you don't have the strap, but you see my mirror mount to the right? You like this? This is the wide angle camera. Let me know which one you prefer. So I'm not going to read this chat while I'm riding a bike, so you can just give me a W if you prefer the wide angle, or N if you prefer the narrow angle. This is the wide angle, by the way. So just put a W in there if you prefer wide, and N if you prefer the one that the stream started with. All right, cool. So we're going to stick with this. There, and if I turn it a little bit, I actually got the mirror out of the way. Ah, how's that? Yeah, look at that. I could do this a little bit, just make a little adjustment there. Bada bing. It's nice. Right, nice camera. Okay, I guess. There's a lot of people out on this Friday night. You know what I find interesting is you got a lot of people walking around now that weren't walking around before. Yet all the real estate is still dead. I don't see any of these spots that I was looking at earlier getting rented or bought up by anybody, yet all these people have come back. So it's very interesting. New York is coming back, says my niece. Oh, yes. Whew. I hear a crotch rocket. I will say, as much as I hate de Blasio for running over dirt bikes, their noise is very annoying. Am I allowed to hate the noise that dirt bikes make in a city and hate Mayor de Blasio at the same time? Shout out from the Bronx. Thank you, Larry. I hope everything's going well for you, sir. Hope everything is going well for you. Vroom. Well, well. There's a very, very skinny female standing in the middle of the street here. That is kind of odd. Strange. Here we are indeed, my friend. Here we are indeed. There is a gentleman flexing in his Mercedes S550 over there. What do you get with a Mercedes like S550 that you don't get in an E350? Besides maybe like a higher caliber of gold digger. You get more flex. Heated seats. You get to pay an extra $50K. Have you ridden a motorcycle? What are your thoughts on electric bikes? I enjoy electric bikes. I just hate that all the legal ones are this bullshit compromise they make to make them legal, where you don't have a throttle, or it's pedal assist, or 250 watts, or, you know. What was I talking about? The electric bike thing. Yeah, I hate the compromises that happen to make them legal. Beautiful night in New York, indeed, my friend. It is a beautiful night in New York. But the thing with the electric bikes is there's this absolute bullshit compromise to make them legal. And the bullshit compromise to make them legal takes away all functionality. Since it takes away all the functionality in front of an electric bike, there's a small group, very, very small market for it. Since there's a small market for it, the price is high. It's kind of like when anything new comes out, you got a small market for it. Whoa. The only word I know how to say in Russian is suka belet pizdiet sayo beshet, but I don't think that's going to get me anywhere with the people to my left. Veniera, if you're listening, I just want the world to know that I learned all of my Russian from you. Thank you for being my language teacher. Nobody's going to get that. Hey, what? Salmon, wrong way down a one-way. Why are people walking in the bike lane now? Oh God, there's a truck parked in it. So within 10 seconds, you have a truck parked in the bike lane, people walking in it, and a dude going the wrong way through it. I love it. I missed you, New York shithole. I mean, New York City. No, I think I had it right the first time. This guy is a BMW convertible. Look at that flexing in that 850i. That 850i. I have a bigger dick and bigger gold diggers than you. Another guy jumped in the bike lane there. I swear to God, I feel like I'm fucking playing Frogger. People just randomly walk right into the bike lane. There's a guy that's texting right over there. Like, but again, the light is turning for him, so technically I would be in the wrong if I ran him over, but it is tempting. Good game of Frogger.
I love it so much. I was like, oh, you got it.
What do you think of e-scooters? I haven't tried any of them, honestly. My employee got one, and when we, not him, I think a Copaz got one. When he opened it, the battery was banging and rubbing up against a corner in a way that was like damaging the side of the casing, and there was no padding whatsoever. So if you kept using it, eventually it would wear down and have the casing rubbing against the individual cells, which, like, a lot of those are constructed like absolute dog shit. And it's kind of scary how badly a lot of those things are constructed. But a big part of the reason that they're constructed so badly is because you can't buy good ones in America because there's questionable legality to them. So the only place you can buy them is on AliExpress and have it shipped to America and then use it illegally. So it's one of those things where you have laws to try to make things more safe, but then when people go around the laws, they actually wind up being even more unsafe than if you just didn't have the original law to begin with, kind of thing. Alright, I see there's a lot of people out tonight here. Let's go down this way. Let's explore a little bit. Everything is packed. One of these headlights has no models, and the other one is some $100 thing that you get off of ebikes.ca. I don't remember the name of it, but one of them is $100. So let me show you the headlights. So yeah, I'm going to turn them all off right now. So this is one that I got off of ebikes.ca. I'm going to turn that one on now, right? See that? That's ebikes.ca. And this is some random thing that Paul got off eBay over here. This is the Paul eBay one. So I have one that goes further out, and another one that's a little bit shorter that just gets, you know, where the bumps are going to hit me. So I have one that kind of gets like right in front of me for bumps, and another one that goes a little bit further out, but it's cut off and it's tapered in a manner so if you're in front of me, it doesn't go right in your eyes and blind you. I don't like the ones that go in your eye and blind you because I hate when people blind me and I don't want to blind them. Yeah, so this, like, a lot of this is completely packed. So you have a restaurant over here. This is packed. Yeah, look at that. I guess you can't see the people inside with the wide-angle camera there. But, my God. Hello, policeman. My bike does not have 6 kilowatt hours of batteries on it. No siree, this is a purely pedal bicycle. Yep, no throttle here. That's just a bunch of pedaling. Oh, they're going into the smoke shop. Well, ah, jeez. What is this? Will anybody let me merge? It's not red yet. It's not red yet. Ah, fuck. Nobody saw that. Alright. Should have been in a lower gear. Would have made it in a lower gear. This thing has some killer torque in Gear 1. Like, absolute killer torque in Gear 1. So there's something I want to visit tonight. It's the store that I tried to rent in December of 2011. Whoa. Bro, you douchey Uber, man. Trying to run the bike over like that. I think it was 38 or 44 West 8th Street. 38 West 8th Street. I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off if this place still says something realty on the top of it. Okay, they finally knocked down the building. Holy shit. I thought that was never gonna happen. They finally knocked down the building. Interesting. Yeah, it was 38 West. Wait, no, never mind. I think it may be at the end of this block. No, never mind. Yeah, they knocked the building down. Jesus, what is this? What is this? What is this fuckery? Oh man, if I was a car right now, I'd be pissed. I'd be punching air. Being a car sucks, it really does. You just have to sit there and like know that you're not moving anywhere. bro. That's my bike lane. Don't you? All right. Somebody was trying to smash onto my bike lane. Not happening. All right. Let's see what St. Mark's looks like tonight. Shit. About to turn red. No red. That Gear 1 torque is insane. Shit. Oh my god. Wait till you guys see St. Mark's Place. Okay, check this out. If you've never seen St. Mark's Place before, you gotta see this shit. This is pretty, not as busy as it was pre-COVID, but like, this is close. Holy crap. Look at this. Wow. My old competitor was to my right. He sold his business to somebody. His name was Dr. Brendan. Let's go, Brendan. Every time I hear that name, I think of a person that threatened to report me to the IRS 9 years ago if I didn't sell my business to him for $80,000 in close. So let's go, Brandon has a different meaning to me than it does to most other people.
I do not.
They want to ship you back.
Huh. Should I get a shawarma from Amun's? I think I'm gonna get one from Amun's. They make some good stuff. Hopefully nobody recognizes me. I'm not a people person. This is New York after all. I should take my camera. Dash camera, maybe. This place is awesome, but they just changed into a bigger location. They got rid of the spinach pie. I really miss the spinach pie. Hey, can I get a West 4th and a lemonade, please? Can you take a tip over credit card? You can. I can tip with a credit card.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right in front of me. I'm so sorry. My bad. Thank you so much, man. Have a nice day. Number 68. Being New York City, I doubt that covers the sandwich. Let me fix that. God bless you, Samsung. How many watts is your bike? The batteries have the capability to do 30. The batteries have the capability to do 7,500 watts conservatively RMS, but the controller is limited to 3,000. So it's 14 series 30. It's 14 series 34 parallel batteries of Samsung 35E cell. So 14 series 34 parallel Samsung 35E. To Lewis a Sandwich Fund. Thank you. But it's a phase runner motor controller that, and even with a heatsink, you're not going to get more than 3,000 watts out of that. Gotta get your Vax QR code tattoo scanned. I don't even walk into places that do that shit. I have the card, but if a place asks me for it, I'm just not shopping there. Ah, yes. Thank you so much, man. You have a good night.
You too.
Before I eat, let me just give you take a look at this freaking block. I'll take a walk down the block in a moment. This is absolutely packed. Time to get some food. I'm also going to get food while staring at my bike. God knows that shit's going to be gone if I don't stare at it. Bada bing, baby. All I see is blur. Yeah, thank AT&T for that. AT&T sucks, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm going to put on a VPN. Let's see if that makes it any better. All right. I don't have a holder for this, so I guess not really much way to hold my phone up. Actually, here you go. That's the best you get. No video and no sound. Perfect. Yes. This is from Amun's. It's a nice little shawarma. Some hummus. Some peppers. My range with that bat, it's a 14 series 34 parallel of 35E cells. My range is 300 miles on a single charge. Yeah, there's a lot of batteries on that thing. It's a cargo bike frame. Hello, Din Dog. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're having a lovely day. My bike has more range than the entry-level Tesla Model 3. I'll give it that. That's about 100,000 amp hours, 58.8 volts. Brian and Quim, appreciate the journey. Still chuckling from your last video where you mentioned what it would have been like if you got that job at the Apple Store. Oh my God. I dodged a bullet there, man. A 100 amp hours, I think. Well, it has, you do the math yourself. 14 series, 34 parallel, Samsung 35E. And you should... From Trinidad and Tobago here, we don't claim Nikki. Welcome. I hope you're having a good evening in Trinidad. There was a singer I remember recording, and this is a long time ago, like 2007. He worked with my good friend back then, Clarelle Henderson. Her name was Anya. She was from Trinidad. She was really talented. I forget what happened to her. My God, she worked with Clarelle Henderson and Craig Derry. Amazing talent. I forget her last name. It was Anya something. Amazing singer. Oh man, Unite for Right to Repair is getting trolled by Sunny hardcore. Man, Sunny is trolling him effectively. Oh, this bike to get to a full charge is about... I've honestly never run it out, so I don't even know. It's forever. It's not like a Tesla superchargers thing kind of thing. Like, that's going to be like 8 hours or 10 hours. I mean, I've never tried to charge it at the max potential. My charger is only like 600 watts or so. But I could charge that thing if I wanted at 2,000 or 4,000 watts just fine. I just never tried it. I gotta get myself a fork. Let's see if they got a fork out. Not a very... You have a fork?
Wait, do you have any Diet Coke or anything? Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
That's crazy that they don't have forks out in the front of the place. That's nuts. Maybe it's a trust thing. Maybe people will steal the fork. How fast do you think it goes? I've never clocked more than 47 miles an hour, but I've never tried to clock more than 47 miles an hour. The speed limit here is 25. So I had to take it out to the middle of nowhere to even try. Low control kill switch. That would be fun. Most people are not even going to figure out how to turn this thing on, honestly. The fork thing is because of COVID. They're really milking that shit at this point. At the hotel I went to, they didn't have normal breakfast, they had this thing in a piece of plastic that tasted like some sort of chemical trash because of COVID. The Hilton was only going to clean your room once a week because of COVID. You can't get a fork because of COVID. Everybody milked us a little bit in the beginning, but like, my God. Yeah, it got a Manitou air suspension fork on the front of it. You also can only see the table because of COVID. I don't have a camera mount because of COVID. I'm a bad YouTuber because of COVID. I'll take a walk around the block. I'll show you what it looks like Friday night. Before I go back. Yeah. I use wide angle camera. There we go. Engage wide angle camera. Look at this. This is nuts. I just kick litter. Sometimes I wish I knew how to skateboard. I gotta learn. The last time I got on a skateboard, I almost broke my manager's shins because I slipped while I was on it, and the skateboard went shooting outwards, smashed him right in the shin. I felt so guilty. Like, he had every right to just beat the living shit out of me at that point, and he didn't. I don't know what gave him the patience to not beat the shit out of me, but never did. Right here, you can see the place that I met Sonny at. I met Sonny for the first time here. This is where I met Sonny. Sonny worked for this dude. Now, this guy sold his business to a person that I used to work with a long time ago, who's actually a really nice guy. Like, he's the person that Brendan sold it to, very, very nice guy. Like, really kind, caring person. But that dude himself, woo! Oh, man. Go on for days. When I moved to my store on First Avenue, he literally offered me $80,000 to close, and then made this implication that not great things would happen if I didn't. 80,000 bucks to close. Gargle my dick. I'm never gonna forget what he said in the car when I got out. He said, "You're not going to change the world through computer repair." It's kind of fun to prove people wrong. Anyway. Sonny's shop is at the ends of the block, for anybody who's kind of curious. So Sonny and the people that used to work there at some point finally just said, fuck this dude, because he was just kind of an asshole. Like, it's hard to explain. You'd have to see him. You'd have to, like, have a conversation in person. And they all quit, and they started their own place over here called Simple Mac, right across the street. And all the people that used to work there came over here to work for him. Oh, that was some... I was so proud of Sonny. All right. Wait, this is to go the other way. Excuse me. Strap. 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 Locking my bike when I ate about 6 feet away from it? That's an excellent question. That's an excellent question. You should all already know the answer to. I put 2 locks on this thing when I sit down to eat.
Oh, my man!
A night where nobody recognizes me and says, "Oh my God, that's the guy from YouTube," is a good night. A night where nobody goes, "I know you from YouTube." So far, we're having a good evening with that. That was the one thing I liked when I visited New Hampshire. I walked down the street and everybody I saw, and I didn't get one, "Oh, I know you," with that weird look kind of thing. Like, I take it back. It happened once in Keene. Only once in Keene. I think it was a Dollar Tree or something. This guy looked at me like, "What the fuck are you doing at a Dollar Tree in Keene?" And he had that, like, "I know you from YouTube" look, but he never said anything. But I know that look. I know that look anywhere. All right. I may have 1 billion subscribers on YouTube, but I still shop at Dollar Tree. I am a cheap fuck. Ding ding. Ding ding ding. Ding ding. Ding-a-ling. What is this guy doing? Anybody take my old store yet? We're getting close to 2 years now. I'm kind of curious. Nothing wrong with Dollar Tree. I enjoy my Dollar Tree from time to time. Damn, nobody took my store yet. Look, this shit is still here. I bet that my broken buffets are still in the window. How much you want to bet that the ornaments? You know how there's like for video games, there's press F in the chat. I have something similar to press F in the chat. I have, let me put dead befang motors in my window. So, check it out. This on the left is gonna be my old store. I bet 50 bucks that there are still broken BBS HDs in the fucking window. That would be crazy. Let's see, what do you guys think? Type Y if you think my motor cores will still be there because the landlords never clean anything. Type N if you think they actually threw away the stuff that I left there a year and a half ago. All right, you ready? Let's see what we got. Holy shit, that is a fucking BBS HD motor core that I left there I left that shit there in February of 2020 and it's still there. They never picked it up. Oh my god. My sign is still there too. Nobody took this place. Nobody took any of these places. The candy shop, the deli at the end of the block, he closed. Bro.
Flip the table over.
Flip the table over. Well, yeah, this is filled with people. Filled with people. Whoa. Bus only lane, man. I'm the only one that's allowed to pretend he's a bus. At least with how fast I ate that shawarma. I kind of resemble one right now. I'm feeling a little self-conscious about myself. Oh my god. You cunt! Did you hear that long honk? Look at the tailgating here. Look at this. Look at this. This is some road rage right here. Jeep is fucking pissed. He is pissed. Listen to that aggressive vum. Because the thing is, the Uber was leaving somebody off and he couldn't park in the side of the road because there was no space, so he stopped in the road. And the guy just he's like, I'm not having any of it. I'm gonna honk the entire way. And he literally did. What a pencil dick cunt. Like, that is just... This is Alphabet City over here. Avenue A and 11th. Westville. Oh, I'm glad to see Westville is still around. Westville, I always used to get myself some lunch there. A little high on the carbs with a lot of their offerings, but still a nice place to get a healthy lunch. I really missed Westville. There's one particular vegan burger that 99% of vegan burgers are absolute garbage horseshit, but they had this special butternut squash patty that was to die for. It was amazing. Like butternut squash, I have a soft space in my heart for butternut squash. I don't know, I can't do suburban life after living in New York City all my life. I don't know, I mean, if I made use of it, it would be different. I don't really make use of all this stuff, you know? Like, I'm not going out partying. I'm not, hitting on the women that dress like, I'm not even going to get into that, but, I'm not like going out to bars and clubs and hitting on people and going to places and getting wasted and all that. I'd rather just drink with a group of people that I know and at home. Like, I don't want to spend $200 or $300 in a night out, I'd rather just get drunk for 13 bucks and if I'm gonna do that. With speakers that don't, listening to music that I want on speakers that I have, instead of some Bose in-wall shit and some hole-in-the-wall dump bar. But if you're into all that stuff, then living in a suburb is gonna fucking kill you inside. What is this? What is this? Okay, that is not a vehicle you see every day in New York City. When I can turn around, I will. What is this? Yo! This looks like it belongs in Afghanistan or something. I mean, it's just parked in the side of the road here. Look. That's not something you see every day here. You see every day here. This is red, but this road is closed and there's nobody here. Got to do. Those are some lights on that bike right there. My horn makes me sound like I have a small penis. I really have to mount JP's air horn on this bike. Because this is the small penis air horn.
I think so. Not all of it. LA's not great either.
I have a horn, it's just like, it just... Like my horn is announcing to the world that I have a very, very small penis. Every time I use it. I want one of those horns that announces to the world that I have a giant penis. It's not this one. I don't know the total cost, man. I don't have a spreadsheet. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go, large Audi. Thank you, large Audi. That is an Audi, right? The one with the 4 circles in each other? Hello, Catherine. How are you? feel bad. There's a woman crying on the corner. Oh man, he smashed right to the cones. He drunk.
Yo,
You guys catch that? That dude is driving his little scooter and he is fucking wasted. He smashed right into the cones and he wasn't even going that fast. Look on the bright side, at least he's drunk driving a scooter instead of drunk driving a vehicle. I'd much rather get hit by a 70-pound scooter than a 4,000-pound car when he eventually does smash that thing into somebody. And that will happen. Because he is dead. He was slurring the curse words he was saying to himself after he did it.
because the bike is so low to the ground, my leg got caught up in it, and I guess the momentum of my bike was so powerful.
By the way, there's a restaurant around here called Wolf Nights, and if you're ever in New York City and it's really late and you're in this like a Lower East Side, East Village area, and you'd like something to eat that's healthy, you should check out Wolf Nights. Because most of the stuff here is going to be shit bar food or really expensive. But you can get a wrap there, and it's not the most affordable thing in the world. You are in New York City after all. And opposed to we printed over $5 trillion economy. But it's still relatively affordable, and it's really good. Like, it tastes good and it's good for you. Wolf Nights, check it out. It's one of the few restaurants that I like that's still around. Most of the places that I like go out of business within 18 months because they can't afford to pay rent here. Now the fun part comes up. We're going to go over the Williamsburg Bridge, but I want to see the speed at which I can make it over the Williamsburg Bridge with this bicycle. Very curious if anybody can time me. Get out your stopwatch. Wow, 700 kilobytes a second. This stream actually has a chance of looking good. Yeah, according to my bandwidth monitor, we're using 700 kilobytes a second. That's maybe 5 or 6 megabit per second. That should be enough for a decent stream. If it's 720p, 30 frames a second, the quality shouldn't be that horrible. I'm gonna pedal up to the bridge, and then we put motor on. Now, it's probably gonna be a busy bridge. Won't be able to do much. But I always have fun seeing what I can make here. Now, as you can see, this bridge is designed in a bullshit manner where there's only one way to really get onto it. You have to go on the side, which is really stupid because you wind up hitting these poles. So they have a wrong way sign and everybody's spray painted over it. All right, so we're in the 3, 2, 1. I slowed down because there was a dog and I figured he was about to come off of his leash. You should always assume the worst is going to happen when using a motor vehicle and prepare for it. Motor is 30 Celsius. Motor is 33 Celsius. Okay, going up a hill at this speed is actually probably not the best thing to do here. Don't have the balls to make that turn as tightly as I would on a bike that's not carrying 5 batteries. This is a lot of bumps on this bridge. So I don't know about you, but Manhattan looks pretty busy. But what I find really interesting is you got all these people that came back, and all the stores that I passed by that said retail space release, still empty. Still empty. Kind of weird, right? Wouldn't expect it all to still be empty, but that's where we're at. The people in front of me are not pedaling while going downhill because they're scared. So I gotta keep putting my brakes on. A lot of people don't pedal when they go downhill on this bridge because they're scared. It's quite different from the approach that I take going down the bridge. Bunch of motorcycles over there. Motorcycles that go vroom, vroom. Mine doesn't go vroom, vroom. Mine just goes. You know, Teslas don't really have a noticeable coil whine until 80 miles an hour. This thing has coil whine at anything. I can actually tell on the coil whine how much power I'm putting into it. Speaking of a meme car, in front of me you can see we have a meme car. An actual meme with wheels. This gentleman must have paid for the performance upgrade because I see that he has the thinner wheels with the different hubcaps on them that I think they lose you some range and efficiency. Shall we pass the meme car? Look at this. It's a meme on wheels. It goes meme. Not good. Oh, my balls. Note to self, put more air in suspension tomorrow. Oh, jeez. Oh, ball sack. I used to have a ball sack. Look at these cars. They're all just kind of sitting there. They can't really go. Out of his blind spot, go into the normal space. And holy shit. I can't believe I missed that pothole. That was dumb. No, I have a suspension. It's just this is not exactly made for my chosen application. Thank you, Planeta Tierra. Yeah, there's a lot of trash in this neighborhood. This is South Williamsburg before it turns into Bed-Stuy. This is a very Hasidic area. And no, this is not Amish people, for the person who keeps asking. There's no Amish. This is a Hasidic traditional Jew thing they have going on here. The Amish, you're thinking of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This is not the Amish. Can I keep up with the car that I just overtook? One way to find out, right? By the way, that's the sound of my front hydraulic brake pads, my brake pads being done. You know, the thing that I don't like about having hydraulic brakes as opposed to normal ones where you have to constantly readjust them as the pads go, is I don't really know if I need new pads until I fucking need new pads. Like, once you hear that noise, that horrible scrape, by the time I hear that horrible scrape, I need new rotors. So I'm kind of, screwed at that point into getting new rotors. I'll stick to using more of my rear brake instead of my front. No biggie for this trip. quick stop if I want to. Well, time to be out of here. See y'all later. I hope you enjoyed this ride along with me. I'm happy to see that New York City is finally starting to reopen. People are going outside, going about their normal lives, eating, drinking, being merry. It makes me happy to see that other people are happy. And that I will end the video.